Thank you so much for your time this evening. My name is Lillian Muli, and it's time for Fashion Watch. Please send in your fashion-related questions using the hashtag Fashion Watch or SMS us using 22422. Our Fashion Watch panelists in studio every Saturday right here on Citizen TV, starting from this end with Ian Bugwa, who is a celebrated thespian. He's also worked as a celebrity judge on Tasker Project fame and has featured in numerous productions in the country and beyond. Also with us is Carol Odero, who is a fashion award-winning journalist, an award-winning fashion journalist, that is Carol Odero. Also with us is Robert Burale, who is a celebrity mentor and image consultant. And of course, the lovely Annabelle Onyango, celebrity fashion stylist. Let's begin with the visit of American R&B stars Genuine and Maya. We'll start, I believe, with Genuine, who is in Nairobi for, together with Maya, of course, their much-anticipated mega concert, which goes down tonight. It's actually, I believe, underway. And so this is him. For those of you who remember this guy from back in the day, he doesn't quite look the same. So this is him back in the day, and I had a major crush on this guy, as did all girls, I believe. So I want to start with you, Ian, because you are, I mean, you deal with a lot of these performing artists. So what's going on here? Everybody's waiting for this guy to come home, and then he gets here, and we can hardly recognize him.
Well, he's passed his sell-by date. Seriously.
Wow.
She has. And he's not even putting on an effort to look the part what he used to be. He knows he's not what he was before. And he, I don't know, just a not don't care attitude.
But then again, is this excusable? Because look at people like R. Kelly. They're still doing it. They still look good. So is this excusable?
No, it is not. No, it is not. He's coming here to give us a show, and he knows that we're going to look at him and think about the Genuine we used to know. And look at the two. Hey.
So why are we the ones that are getting the sell-by-date artists?
Well, because we can't afford the others.
Yeah.
Okay. No, serious.
Yeah.
We can't.
Carol, from a fashion journalist perspective, what do you think about this whole, these washed-out, quote-unquote, artists coming into the country? And I mean, this is not the guy we knew, is it? I could be wrong.
Well, thank you, Lillian, for setting me up like that. Look, I mean, I agree. I do agree. I remember Genuine in the 90s when he had those abs, and that was his music. His music was very physical and very sexual. That was the kind of brand that he had at the time. I think also this is a weird angle. I actually read a tweet where someone said that he looks like he's just dropped from an, what is it, N2K, and he's waiting for his Ndudi guy. Which is pretty weird, but that angle is weird. I mean, it doesn't look like he's big-bellied. He still looks fine. This is something easy to travel with. I think the best test of how he looks now would be what he looks like on stage. Yeah.
What he looks like on stage and how he moves, because you remember, Bob, he had those moves and...
I don't think we'll get those moves, and as you said, we are getting this washed off artists. And I don't think he's coming to give us a performance. He's just coming for a payday. That's true. He knows he can make money in the US.
Many guys are cool.
No, he knows he can make money in the US. And if you study the
holiday as well.
If I wanted a big concert, let me have Sauti Sol. Pay them $1 million shillings. Anytime. I will not bring this guy here. Let's go on the outfit. I don't think what he has inside is a t-shirt. It's a vest. It's a t-shirt. Wrong outfit. He should not have put on a t-shirt. If he had done that, he should have buttoned for us not to see that.
And just so that
refugees.
just so that you don't throw shade on the Fashion Watch panel and say this is coming from us, we'll be showing you the memes that you guys have been putting out there.
Yes,
Annabelle, what do you think about this look? I mean, he has this kaftan thing going on. He has his cap, you know, facing backwards. Hot, not.
Listen, Genuine peaked in the 90s. I think it was 92 to be precise. And after that, it was clearly a downward spiral into what we see now. And it literally looks like, you know, as the plane was landing, someone was like, oh, you know, we're in the motherland now. You have to put on something that is somehow relevant to these ethnic people. And they gave him that kaftan. And I think this is a word of warning to artists. I mean, just because you're traveling from point A to B, when you come off that plane, you really have to bring your A game because everybody is watching. And you know, dress nice. You know, get your makeup touched up on the plane, or do whatever you need to do so that when you land in this country, we are not going to hate on you at the Fashion Watch panel.
Yes, and we want to take a quick look at the memes, see what you guys have been saying as regards this. And you know, we know he's not what he used to be. Yes. So this is genuine to genuine, okay, meaning he's been having
genuine. He's been. That's when he was drinking wine.
Now he's got a beer belly.
Beer. Oh gosh, see, I'm not negative like you, Ian. I don't even know what that means. Okay, yeah, somebody here is not sure if this is actually
No way.
him. Or did he eat the pony? Wow.
Oh my God.
Remember the song, The Pony?
Koskinen is nasty.
Yes.
You're the nasty people.
It's not us.
Okay, eating the pony is a bit much.
It's from his song, The Pony.
Yes.
Yes.
Or riding that pony, or is that what he says?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's proceed. So he was here with Maya. But Maya seems to be doing quite well. I mean, look at her. She's been in the game, you know, as long as he has. Let's start with you, Annabelle. This jumpsuit, what do you think?
Yeah, it's so surprising how Maya looks exactly how she did back in the day when she was super famous and she had all those hits. I have to say, I don't know if this is another just coming off the plane shot because I find it underwhelming. She just looks like, you know, if I was walking by this girl, I think I wouldn't even realize that it was Maya. I'm interested to see what else she wore in her stay here, because this one to me doesn't tell me anything about her being a superstar.
Yes, Bob, this was taken at the airport. This was when she arrived, and then you just get the feeling that these guys are like, I'm in Africa, and then they get here and they get shocked because, you know, we're not even playing with our fashion here in this country. So let's talk about this
I
look
saw
of
her doing a TV interview. She looked fantastic, but this is an atrocious look. If it looks like a gown you left the bathroom and you're drying off your body with this woolen kind of thing, I don't think it's good. And also it's an idea of what they think about us, because I believe they traveled first class, so they could touch up, they had space to do this and that. But when you come out like that, did you expect us to dress maybe worse than you? You also have to show some effort, because people are going to pay to watch you. So when you come out, all eyes on you, and I think this is a fail. She has done better. I saw on a TV interview, but this, absolutely no. It's like they discussed with Genuine and decided, let's play it low.
Carol, the producer, is asking us to cut her some slack, you know, jet lag and what have you. The States is very far away. So.
I remember reading this interview with Victoria Beckham once, and she was talking to a fellow designer, and she wanted to slather on a mask and, you know, just look generally sloppy on the plane. And she was told, never, ever, ever, if you're a star, do that on a plane. You have to touch up before you get off the plane. You always have to look like you're worth $1 million, because you don't know who's waiting. And airport fashion is becoming a really big deal now.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite trendy, and celebrities are being hounded, and paparazzi follow them everywhere just to see what are they wearing. And how they dress to go to the airport is now becoming a part of fashion.
Yeah.
People actually are designing outfits just for people to go to the airports with. Very comfortable, easy to wear stuff. This actually looks like a throwback to the 90s, if I were to be honest. You know, remember those tracksuits that they used to wear in music videos? It looks a bit like that.
Those velour tracksuits.
Yeah.
And then again, Ian, having interacted with a lot of celebrities as I interviewed them, they're like, wow, Kenya is amazing. We always thought Africa. I don't know if you think we live in grass-thatched houses. Or
They actually do.
Yeah.
You see, like for them, at the airport in the US, they won't be recognized. Nobody will recognize them as, you know, Genuine and Maya. So they think even here, it'll be the same. But they don't realize that as soon as they come, because they're coming for a concert, people will want to see them. And they think Africa, hey, nobody will talk about it.
I mean, the reason why we have these pictures is because all the media, they all assemble at the airport and they wait and they take pictures and they report on it. So it's really a wonder that they don't bring their A game when they land.
Didn't do their homework. Whoever does PR for them.
And then again, there was a better-looking Maya. I think we have that. There was a better-looking Maya when she stepped out later, and this is her in an African-inspired dress. Wow. Annabelle, tell us about this.
Yeah, I mean, this is, first of all, a Kenyan designer. This is Kiko Romeo,
Ooh, yes.
who dressed Maya by a Kenyan stylist called Fawi. And what the irony of it is that Maya looks her best when she's an African prince rather than when she came in whatever outfit she came in that was from the U.S. She looks so beautiful here. It's such an upgrade. The T-bar sandal, which is such a beautiful accompaniment because it disappears and really lets the print show. And the mixed prints, I would say, Kiko, I mean, this is such a great design, and it's so fresh and young. And Maya doesn't look a day older than she did back in the day.
That's
looks
true.
great.
Yeah, Carol, you agree?
Yeah, I absolutely love this. You know, usually when I think of Kiko, I don't think of something so contemporary. But this is very, very modern. If someone was looking for something for the 20-somethings to wear, this would definitely sell it, and Maya is definitely selling it. It makes her look like she's in touch with fashion and with the Kenyan fashion scene. So she's switched on. I also love her makeup. I know a lot of makeup artists probably would have put her in something more, you know, bold red lip and something with flashy eyeshadow. I like that she just lets the outfit speak for itself.
Okay, great. Let's proceed and see what else was happening. That is Maya and Kiko Romeo. So this is last night at the Safaricom Jazz Festival. Again, a lot of celebrities visiting the country. This is two-time Grammy Award winner Hugh Masekela. He's in the country, and this was last night during the Safaricom Jazz Festival. Bob, I want to get your thoughts on what Hugh has on.
The man has created such a brand and an honor for himself that honestly I would not even say anything wrong about him. He has earned it already. And for me, I can just say, whatever he puts on is an icon. And I think black is power, is good. It's safer if you're sweating and you have a black shirt on because it's a high-powered performance, despite his age. So even the sweating will not come and go down on the collar, and then it looks like an eyesore, especially if there's a cameraman that zooms. So for the gentleman, this is a legend.
Ian, what do you think?
I totally agree with Bob. I was at the concert, and he's 75 years old, and his energy is amazing. So there wasn't anything like looking at what he's wearing. It's how he performed and his stage presence.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Great. Okay, let's proceed. See who else was at the Safaricom Jazz Festival. So this is Betty Chalo and her friend. They stepped out dressed this way for the Safaricom Jazz Festival. Carol, let's get your thoughts on the ladies.
Well, first of all, I love the lady on the right, how she layered her outfit. It's very creative and interesting. I wouldn't have considered that kind of outfit. If you want something warm to wear, usually people come out with something heavy, a trench coat, a cardigan. I love how she's done that. It still skims her body, it fits her, it looks good, it blends in with exactly what she's wearing, it complements her skin tone. I think it's brilliant. It's very interesting for me. Betty is great, you know, she's looking great in a jumpsuit. I love that she's accessorized it with pearls. I can't really say it's anything different or interesting or unusual, especially since she's standing next to the lady in beige. I have to say I'm just in love with the lady in beige. I love how she's done her outfit.
Yeah. Annabelle?
This is one of the rare moments when I'm going to disagree with Carol and say that, I mean, the lady on the right, those new tones, very on trend. I love the boot. It's cold at night. It's appropriate to wear a knee-high boot. I love the fact that everything is the same color. I hate that sweater. It's like that sweater from last week. Like, why are Gordon ruining
my God!
Why is the outfit ruined by this sweater? I feel like she should have worn something like a trench or a duster that keeps her outfit a little more current. As for Betty, I think that's a beautiful look. I think the crowd that goes to a jazz festival are usually a bit of an older crowd. You're not going to find kids at a jazz festival. So you're going to find people who are, you know, are on the right side of sophisticated. And I think Betty, I love the bang that she has there. I love the simplicity of the jumpsuit. She looks great.
I like Betty Chalo's outfit, and the fact that you know, we see many Kenyan ladies when they go out, they wear something too loud on the neck and then even loud on the ears. But she has gone a bit low-key on the ears, and with a hairstyle that's, you know, sometimes we hide our faces too much, and she's like, you know, look at me, and I'm not doing too much, but I'm still looking good, and I think she looks fantastic.
Ian, who wore it better?
Oh, I love Betty. That's what I think. As beautiful as her smile.
Okay, great. Okay, let's proceed and see what else was happening in the week that was. So this is visiting celebrity chef Siba Tongana. I don't know how to pronounce that. She's South African. And this was last, I believe on Thursday at the This Is Africa launch. They're South Africans. Let's talk about this cloak, Carol. I think you have something similar from Kiko.
Yes. In fact, I saw this and I wondered, is it from Kiko? Because it looks like something very Kiko-ish. No, it's beautiful. I love how she's done the silver and the black and paired it with the cloak itself, it's a very simple look. It's very hard to pull off, by the way. People might think that because you have a big cloak, it's easy to wear. It's not. You have to know how to keep what you're wearing inside minimalistic. And I love how she's done it. You know, all the attention goes towards the red, and that's a very beautifully done look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Annabelle, tell us about this cloak and how Betta Shoe would have worn it, whether you think she pulled it off.
This woman, I was at that event, and this woman is stunning up close. She's just a beauty, a natural beauty. And she is a curvaceous woman. You see her on TV on the Food Network. I mean, you know, she's a real African woman. And I think the styling here is really appropriate. Kiko Romeo is really killing it this week, apparently dressing everybody in town. I love the fact that the cloak is makes a statement. I love the fact that it's obviously a made in Kenya brand. Her husband is also wearing Kiko Romeo, actually.
Wow.
So yeah, and dressed both of them. And yeah, I mean, so beautiful. I mean, they're beautiful. The clothes are beautiful. Awesome.
So, Bob, I want to talk about, so her husband is wearing Kiko as well, and this almost looks like what Ginuwine had on, but look at his body frame and how this, not drapes, but how this looks on him, how this looks on a leaner guy.
Yeah. Ginuwine did not respect the rules of dressing. He just put on something. Now, this outfit is, I mean, Kiko Romeo have done a fantastic job. This is what a lean person should dress. If you give a big-bellied person this kind of outfit, it will look very confused. And I think in fact, he makes, that's a husband?
Yeah.
Makes the wife look too simple. For me, I don't like how the wife looks. It is too simple, yes. We have said, let's play simple, but don't be too simple. There's
Little
nothing,
Red Riding Hood is
there
simple?
is nothing, this is my opinion. It is my opinion. The fact that the man has a Vavavoom look, even if he wasn't there, I personally still don't like it. It's just, she has just gone with red and black. They bounce off each other very well, but there's nothing that would make my head turn or even my ear twitch.
Are we looking at the same picture?
Absolutely.
And Carrie, you're implying that this look is inspired by Little Red Riding Hood. Do you do you think that's what Anne was thinking when she designed this cloak? Yours as well?
No, that's just what I'm thinking because that's how it looks. I actually think this is black and silver and red. It's not just the whole. Actually, there is nothing wrong with keeping it simple. I'm surprised Robert doesn't like this look. It's right up his alley.
Covered up.
I love the gentleman. I'm going to be calling Anne because I need that kind of outfit.
Okay, let's hear your thoughts, Ian.
I love what both of them are wearing.
Yeah.
She looks fantastic. Black, red, and silver. That's really, really nice. I've got. I'm not too sure about his pants, how he's pulled them up, but. That's
I love that. I think that's the best part of his outfit, just personalizing the look. And this couple have like 3 kids, and they look like kids themselves. They're so young and hip, and they're such a beautiful, they look so good together. In person, they're a stunning couple.
But the men should also be told, you know, that with the kind of trousers, the design of the trouser, you must respect your body. If you have those strong, thick legs, then you cannot do that.
Yeah.
You must have a very lean kind of body for that to pull out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they look great. They do look good. Let's proceed. See what else was happening this week. This is Anyiko. She's there with Siba again, and Anyiko sort of put together last Thursday's event, and I want to talk about what Anyiko has on. Carol, let's begin with you.
This is actually done by Mambo Pambo. Like my friend Kawira Mirero actually wore something similar to this last week with a bigger collar. So this is actually, you stock this in your store, Annabelle.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Tell us
so
about the collar. This is part of the jumpsuit, or just tell us about
it's
the
a part of the jumpsuit. That's a detailing on the jumpsuit. So the jumpsuit itself is plain black. She just added the belt as an accessory. Everything else comes ready-made with the jumpsuit. It's a very beautifully done, very beautifully structured outfit. I love it because it's, you know, it's very striking in a very simple way. Yeah. And it actually shows the contemporary nature of Kenyan design. It doesn't always have to be Ankara.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Annabelle, Anyiko has thrown on, has cinched her waist with that blue, which a lot of people who don't understand fashion would think is a bit untidy, it's a bit off. Tell us about this look.
Yeah, like Carol said, the designer is Mambo Pambo. You know, just a monochrome look with a touch of African print, the cowl neck. Really perfect for the cold season, actually. Yeah, styling is really about personalizing the outfit so that it fits you and so that not everybody's wearing the same outfit in the same way. And Yiko is definitely a fashion girl. She definitely knows what she's doing, and she, I guess, is trying to really bring out her waist and accentuate it by cinching it with that belt. I wish she hadn't done it because I think the cowl neck on top is just enough. But Yiko is such a personality and she's so beautiful. I really don't want to say any more to criticize her look.
Lose the belt and everything is fantastic. Just lose the belt.
Yeah.
Absolutely lose the belt.
Ian,
Belt out.
the belt needs to go.
Belt needs to go. It's not necessary.
Like last week.
Okay, okay. So the belt needs to go. Okay. All right. Let's proceed. So this is Taraji, and I remember some time back, Annabelle, you said these. I don't know what to call them. That they need to go.
The chic girl. Oh my God.
That this needs to go. You can find it all over Masai Market. People have worn this here in the country over the years. I don't know. Annabelle, let's start with you. Why is Taraji wearing this?
I don't know. Why is Taraji wearing this? I don't understand. Was she in Kenya coming off the plane?
She wants to identify with Mother Africa.
Yes. This dashiki print, we've talked about this before ad nauseum, about how it's a throwback from the 1970s, and it's really, in the revolutionary times, Black Americans used to really wear dashikis to show their African heritage. Now it's played out. It's done. People shouldn't buy this anymore. People shouldn't even adapt them into dresses. It's old school. The trend is over, people. Throw away your dashiki print clothes.
I have no problem with it. I'll tell you why. Because there's a way, I'm more of image than fashion. There's a way you can bring something from back in the day to the present and make it acceptable. Now, for her to wear it, I would not be surprised if other people do, because she is a brand.
But are you just saying that because it's Taraji wearing
No,
it?
in fact, I'm not crazy about her at all. I think she's the most overrated person in the world. But for me, she has a following, whether I like it or not. But there's a way your brand can carry something that is usual and make it unusual. And I think that's what they're doing.
I don't know if there's a word like underwhelmed, Ian, but I think this doesn't do her brand any justice.
Absolutely not. This is just, leave this for choirs. Leave this for choirs. The red for the guys and the blue for the ladies.
That's so funny.
And remember, Carol, the other day we were here talking about Taraji when she was receiving, I don't know what that award was, and everybody hated what she had on. So is she having a bit of a fashion crisis, do you think? Is she not too sure? We know she's in great shape. We know she's the face of empire, well, quite literally. What do you think about her style of late?
Well,
or lack of.
Or lack of.
No, I don't think she's going through a crisis. I think there's a reason why they were doing this, because there must have been a story behind it or a shoot. I'm just not sure what it is. And Annabelle, just to tell you about this, the dashikis are, they actually have hoodies. Yes, they have hoodies.
These particular ones?
All of them have hoodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, the orange one in particular, I can see that.
They all have hoodies. I mean, I agree. It's just, this is a very boxy look. It doesn't flatter a woman's figure. There is nothing about it that is feminine and attractive. So for me, I would say it's just the fact that it doesn't flatter a body type for a female is the reason I would not want someone to wear it. Not because the print has gone out of style, but just because it's just, for them it's a new thing. For us, it's overplayed. Yeah.
Even if it's in a boo-boo or a dira,
the fabric doesn't lend itself to being sinuous. So that's the problem.
Too heavy?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Hashtag is Fashion Watch. Let's take your tweets. Okay. And by the way, Ian will be telling us shortly about who has dressed him tonight. Ian, do you want to share?
Two Ugandans again, Bobbin and
Faith.
Faith, yes. They're the ones who created this.
And now you're their muse, because you wear them like every week now.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you loving it? Tell us how this feels on you. Is that velvet?
It's velvet, and I hate the touch of velvet. It looks nice, but I hate the touch of velvet. I don't know, it just feels funny. But it looks nice.
Yes, it does. Yes. It does. So that's Bobbins and Faith. Once again, look them up on Twitter if you like what Ian Bugwa has on. Let's take your tweets now. You guys look amazing and wonderful always. Thank you.
Thanks.
You're saying, that guy looks good. Sometimes people dress according to their moods. He's just playing simple. I love it. I wonder who he's talking about.
Which guy is this?
What
Genuine.
guy? I think, yeah, he's talking about, yes. Genuine is trying an African look and he isn't pulling it off. Let's just say no.
No.
Maya knows what to wear, where and when. She looks fantastic. Oh, good, you think Maya looks like she's just woken up and is still in her sleeping suit? And Anyiko is always looking stunning. I love her jumpsuit. Annabelle did a fantastic job.
Annabelle, do you have anything to do with it?
I mean, I think what that person means is that we talk about Mambo Pambo. Carol wears Mambo Pambo. We're always trying to push African, Kenyan, made in Kenya brands. And whenever we see that on celebrities on the red carpet, we're happy to talk about it and be excited about it.
Yes, and very glad that tonight we featured a lot of Kenyan designs, particularly Kiko Romeo and Mambo Pambo, dressed by celebrities that were visiting the country. So that is good news. Keep it Citizen TV for more on Fashion Watch. We'll join you once again next weekend. Thanks for watching. Good night.